Ooh. Ooh. Look at this. So we got Feferon as Ethiopia. And then the opponent is running USA. So we got USA versus Ethiopia here. I'm actually kind of interested in this one. Because if we're dealing with another Scottish immigrant setup again, we'll see how they do against the Ethiopians. But no guarantee that that's what they're going to do. They could totally be going for something completely different. So Feferon says good luck. It's always a nice thing to say. Okay, so USA Explore. Is he going for the TP? Or yeah, he is going in that direction. Yes. Okay, so we might be seeing Scottish immigrants be used here again. Because that critical trading post as part of the build order is going up. So we'll have to be on the lookout for that. Meanwhile, we'll just take a quick check at Ethiopia and see what they're planning. Right now, it's hard to say. Right now, they're just doing all the basic stuff, getting their granary up for the extra gather rate on the animals, selling off one of their cattle at the livestock market to build a house. Pretty standard stuff there that you would always do with Ethiopia. We'll have to look at the home city to see if there's any cards that pop out to us as being interesting. And then we'll figure out exactly, can the Ethiopian roster handle a batch of 9 to 10 Highlanders? That's a good question. We'll have to see. It will depend too if the USA player knows what he's doing and he can actually facilitate all 10 of those Highlanders in a good order, you know? Yeah. And going with the Trendy card first to get some villagers and the Abund priests to help with the Mound Monastery gathering. So, what do we got here? We got Ormo Migrations. This is a good card if you lose villagers, basically. You got Temenyas. Neftanyas can be trained in age 2. And gives all gunpowder infantry 5% damage increase. Maybe we'll see. You know what? If he goes Temenyas against the Highlanders, that would actually be a very successful strategy there. So we'll see if he ends up using this card, because this is essentially Ethiopia's version of early skirmishers that the French have. So we'll see if that ends up actually happening. If it does, I'll be pretty impressed. Color me impressed if they actually end up countering them that way. We'll find out, though. We'll find out. Looks like he sold off another cow as well to build the Mound Monastery up and get his Abund to work on it. Pretty reasonable choice. Right now, has it on the all gold mode, so not collecting any influence currently. Going with the Habesha Alliance, looks like. I'm going to say go in Pennsylvania again. Yes, this is indeed a Scottish immigrant setup. You got your advanced saloon here to increase the build limit on the saloons. One of the 3 buildings that you would use to up your Scottish immigrant card. You got your Arkansas trading post again. And what else you got? Yep, pretty much all the necessary recipes for that. Dutch immigrants there. Oh, Dutch immigrants. That's a bit of a deviation, going for the bank wagon. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a bit strange there. Got a nice saloon there now, looks like. Yep. Alright, the bank's coming in now. Then gonna go for the convention in Philadelphia there, right? Philadelphia Convention to get a meeting house. As of right now, it looks like the USA has 4 Scottish Highlanders secured with a trading post up here. And let me get my other hand free. Got a trading post here, trading post there. You got a trading post here, actually. You got a saloon here. Then you're going to have a meeting house. So you got 5 Scottish immigrant buildings secured. You just need 5 more to get all 10 Highlanders out of the card. Let's see if he can somehow make it work and get all of those, basically. Yeah, we'll find out. Advanced Saloon is coming active. Very good. Pennsylvania Pound coming in too. The nice gold trickle there. One important thing to note, if you do send Pennsylvania Pound, it does reduce your mining rate, by the way, so you have to be careful of it. It does give you a good gold trickle, but the mining rate will be hindered. Training a spy from the church there to counter the explorer, it looks like. Kind of an interesting choice. I didn't quite expect that, but we'll see if that ends up helping her or not. Yep, here comes the spy to take out the explorer right now. Ooh, nice. Very good. Looks like the Ethiopia is coming in very strong. Oh, wow, look at this. He plopped down 2 war camps right on top of that trading post there to make it pretty clear that he's not going to let this thing manifest. The USA is forced to make some owl hoots to get these Gascanias out of his base. But we'll see if that ends up being enough. It should be enough, because as soon as those owl hoots come out of the saloon, he is going to be able to run their buckshot charge attack right on these guys, and they'll go flying in 20 different directions. Okay, so the owl hoots are here. Yep, right now. Yep, easy cleanup. So you're going to get 2 saloons, right, and probably another meeting house, right? Yep.
Orders?
Oh, he's going to go for a TP. He's going straight up for a TP. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. So you got 4 structures here, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think he's got 9 secured at this point, yeah. He's also going to make some gunslingers too. I think is pretty good. The Ethiopia should be taking this out. This one at least. And if he can, this one. Because now, yeah, looks... Oh, he's got 8. 8 is still pretty good. 8 Highlanders out of that card is still pretty good. Because he's going to have it with the gunslingers as well and the owl hoots, so... Yeah, pretty formidable situation, to say the least. Yeah. Oh, and now he's got up to 9. Yeah, now we're talking about some serious stuff there. Yeah. Strategically, the USA pulls back his owl hoots so the Chotel warriors don't slice and dice him, which I think is a great idea. And then they'll arrive back around the time that the Highlanders come out. And then you're going to have a real serious force of troops here. I don't think the Gascanias can deal with Highlanders that well. No. Especially when they're backed up by these strong outlaw units with their own charge attacks. Off to a good start there, chasing away the enemy army. Are we going to see Temenyas be used here to counteract those Highlanders? I think you should consider that. If you don't go with that, I'll be a little concerned, because you really need a strong skirmisher to deal with these Highlanders, and you unfortunately don't get it any other way as Ethiopia, unless you align with the Portuguese and get the bestieros from your palace or your native embassy. Yeah, that's the only way I can see you get around that pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so he is going with Temenyas, so he's going for the early Naftanyas to counteract all this heavy infantry. I think that's a pretty solid idea, and he's going to try his best to counteract this thing. Yeah, oh wow, yeah, look, he's not even going to have a place to train those Naftanyas, sadly. Looks like he... Oh wow, the USA is even sending his other technologies from the Philadelphia Convention as well. Cool, and the one that gives him some early carbine cavalry too. So it's going to do that. He could even send the one that gives him some early sharpshooters as well. Depends on what he wants, obviously, yeah. More camp going down right now. Yeah, just not enough time for the Ethiopian to react to those Highlanders, I guess. Yeah, no. Oh, wait, he has a war camp down there, too, and he's actually doing some Britannias out of it right now. Alright, so let's see how these guys do. Are they going to be enough, or what? Sadly, nope, because there's too few of them. Very unfortunate, yeah. Big time. Alright, let's check out some more. Let's see another one.